Today I'll be revealing 4 ways that you can use to overcome obstacles to planning in your business. There are 2 main typical obstacles that I've seen in my 20 years of experience coaching and owning businesses. The first is being resigned about planning. The second is the notion, what is the point? Why plan when circumstances change anyway? I'll present these obstacles and then solutions. Number 1, being resigned about planning. The reason this is a problem is that people's brains are trained to thrive in chaos or in rigidity. Rarely is there a happy medium. So the 2 extremes in business are no planning, which leads to chaos, or too much planning, which leads to too much rigidity. The problem in over-planning is that people are unable to respond to changes in business or in crisis. The problem in not planning at all is that you set yourself up for chaos, specifically overwhelm. So the symptoms are overwhelm or a hit or miss in the marketing and sales arena due to lack of planning. The second obstacle is the notion, what is the point? Why plan when circumstances change anyway? The reason this is a problem is that people are addicted to being in action. This gives a dopamine rush. Dopamine is a biological chemical in your brain that makes one feel in an elevated mood. The dopamine is instigated when there is a novelty of being in action. However, the rush turns into a crash once they have failed expectations due to insufficient or no planning. The point of having a plan is to look out ahead for potential problems and changes in the business environment, and then be able to respond in cases of changes. The initial plan gives a framework to adjust to in response to changes. Without the framework, how and what do you adjust? The framework gives an easier way to adjust your efforts. So the symptoms again are difficult to change or steer your business when there's no framework. Again, if you have no structure, this leads to chaos. If too much structure or overplanned, this leads to rigidity and a lack of ability to respond to changes. Dopamine lowering due to failed expectations leads to a downward spiral of mood and motivation. You're unable to change marketing or selling strategy if the economy or market changes. Here are some of the solutions. First solution, find a happy medium, just the right amount of planning and structure and strategy, enough to stay out of chaos and out of being too rigid. Second solution, create a rough set plan that is relatively straightforward and easy to change as things change. The third solution, break the goal down into smaller and easier chunks to plan. The fourth solution we present is that we can help you make this planning process a lot more easier, effective, and perhaps even more enjoyable. To find out more, please go to www.highfocussession.com and sign up for our free coaching session. I look forward to meeting with you.